Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Shaw, what you doing? And yeah, like I said, I was gonna do. I said that I was gonna upload two what ifs combined into one series, and that's basically what I'm here for. But anyways, make sure y'all boy like and subscribe, and yeah, let's just get into this video, man. Roll the intro. Alright, so basically, right? So this was gonna go down. So I kind of figured that I was going to just do what if Naruto had Meliodas' full counter first, and then after I would do what if Deku had was God's reincarnation. And yeah, that's basically how it's gonna go. But anyways, let's just get into the what if, man. So basically, I see this playing out like this, right? So let's say that let's just change up the seven deadly sins storyline for a minute, okay? So let's say that Meliodas was Meliodas was like All Might, but without any drawbacks or shit. But Meliodas was just tired. He didn't care about fighting anymore. Like it was to the point where there was nobody to fight. So it was like fuck it. So he passed down all his powers to him. Well, to Naruto. So this is basically what's gonna happen. So Meliodas will be looking for a successor, right? And then so Elizabeth, she would use her goddess powers to basically like teleport them to a different universe. And so when that happened, they landed right into Naruto universe. And as Naruto is being born, right? He like Meliodas would be like, oh yeah, that kid right there, he's getting all my powers. So yeah, Naruto gets his like literally just nothing I could do. Naruto gets Meliodas' powers. Hell, he even got fucking assault mode. Like, bro, yeah, he got all that. And yeah, that's basically what happened. And Meliodas dies, and this will leave Elizabeth to just off herself too, I guess. And yeah, so yeah, that's basically how Naruto would get Meliodas' abilities, full counter, and all that, right? Okay, so back to the actual main character of the what if. So Naruto Uzumaki. Yes, Naruto will still be named Uzumaki. Nothing changed here besides the fact that Meliodas and Elizabeth gave Naruto powers and shit. That's really it. Or Meliodas gave him powers. That's really it. So as all this is going down, right, the QB obviously would be attacking and everything. Minato would seal him and all that. Blah 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 yada yada yada. Minato would die and so would Kushina. So basically, um, as all this is going down, we would have like a 4 year time skip to up around where Naruto's 4 years old. And so when Naruto's 4 years old, Hiruzen, the guy, this 4 year old Naruto, right? On the training grounds, training this nigga like he's an elite fucking, I don't know, Jonin? Fucking Hokage level threat, which Naruto was. He was way past that. Past Madara threat level, to be honest. But anyways, so yeah. Naruto being the most powerful nigga in the village, but not just knowing it. So yeah, so with this going down, right? Naruto, we just see him training, right? That's how I can picture it. He's just training, like, bro. This Naruto, he's had enough, like, bro. Listen, Naruto's been training since he was 3 years old. Why? Because, well, fucking Hiruzen. So this would basically cause Naruto to hate Hiruzen because he never had time to go play with his friends. He never had time to live a normal childhood life, you know? And so, as all this was going down, right? Naruto, he would, like, in his mind, he would swear that one day he would leave the elite village and go to a better village. And, yeah, just basically, like, swear allegiance that he would just, leave the village and destroy it. But, yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later into the what if. So, as this is going down, right? Hiruzen finally lets this nigga go after 12 hours of training. But anyways, so yeah, Naruto gets home because mind you, Haruzen already kicked this nigga Naruto out, being like, nah, he can handle himself, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And so, yeah, Naruto, he can handle himself, obviously. No shit. He's Meliodas' not reincarnation. Even I kind of made it seem that way. I apologize. But still. So, yeah, Naruto, he would basically proceed to, like, go to his house, right? And as he would walk in, he would see all the Akatsuki members, right? Like, all of these niggas. And so, as this is happening, Obito would look at Naruto and could instantly tell that that was the fourth Hokage's son and all that. He would be like, it's been a while. I haven't seen you since, well, the Nine Tails incident, I should say. And as this happened, he would see, like, Naruto would look at Obito, but since he had that yellow pumpkin Halloween looking ass mask on, he would see like a red eye, and then Kurama would instantly drag that nigga to his mindscape and be like, that's an Uchiha. He controlled me on that night. Like, this nigga Kurama would have PTSD, but at the same time, he would be enraged. Until Naruto told Kurama to calm down, and Naruto was well aware, since he was a baby, that he had Kurama within him. So, yeah, as all this went down, Kurama, when he heard Naruto say calm down, he instantly calmed down. Like, this nigga, bro. Kurama could be erased from existence just like that, bro. That's how strong Naruto is in this series. So, yeah, as Naruto is, like, telling Kurama to calm down and what's going on and shit, right? This is when he was dragged out of his mindscape due to him feeling a pain in his stomach, which would be Obito opening up the seal for the Nine Tails. But Naruto's body wouldn't even, like, allow Obito to open it up because it's like, the fuck you gonna do against a nigga with full counter in assault mode? So basically, what I'm basically trying to say is assault mode, since that's like the strongest thing Naruto has right now, Naruto assault mode would basically like protect his body basically. Like, it would be, I guess you could say, another layer of protection. And nobody in the world or in the universe of Naruto is breaking through this shit. I'm so sorry. I don't care how many of y'all arguing, bickering in the comments talking about some. No, Itachi, Sasuke. I don't care. I don't care. Mike Guy, Kakashi. I don't care. I don't care. They're dog water compared to this Naruto. This is a what if, not some. What if Naruto had Meliodas' full counter and Kakashi or somebody broke through it? I don't care. No, we're not doing that. But anyways, so like I was saying, like, Obito would try to like undo the seal to get the Nine Tails out, but as all that happened, all that pent up rage and anger that the Nine Tails had would form into like energy in the like the assault mode. Like, the assault mode, it was basically like, picture like Venom, but like not without, like, just without the face and the body basically. Like, it would just basically be Naruto's power up. But yeah, so basically, right? Naruto, yeah, yeah, absolutely fucking busted, broken. But anyway, so yeah, that same assault mode power would like get sent flying into Obito. Like, Naruto's stomach, right? I guess you could say like it would open up and like Obito would feel this cold air just come out. But he would think that like Nine Tails, that no, you're fucked. So yeah, next thing you know, that assault mode shit, yeah, that shit goes flying at Obito and turns into a dark clone of Naruto. And so yeah, that shit would fight Obito, and that shit would, yeah, decimate him. Like, Obito, I wouldn't say he's no more, but he's cooked. He's gonna be in a hospital or somewhere, wherever the hell they be doing treatments at for the Akatsuki. They're gonna be doing something, because ain't no way. Obito damn near almost died. So yeah. But anyways, So that's when the Naruto, like Naruto's dark figure of himself, which is the assault mode, would look at him and would bow down to Naruto and be like, Master, like, bro, this shit can talk? Like, bro. And I know I said without a face and all that earlier. But, nigga, let's be for real. It's my what if I make the rules, bro. I don't care. But, anyways, so, yeah, like I was saying, this clone would bow down to Naruto, and then Naruto, he would basically be like, how do I make you go away? Like, Naruto wouldn't care, but he would just be like, how do I make you go away? So Naruto would basically, I mean, the dark figure of Naruto would basically be like, all you have to do is say release. Like, think of it as a genjutsu, basically. And Naruto would basically be like, release. And yeah, that shit would be gone. Gone, those. Go back into his body type shit. And so, yeah. So Obito, hospitalized. 3 days later, Naruto is summoned to the Akatsuki lair. Not knowing it, but he just one night woke up and just felt like trying to find it, in which he succeeded. And so, as all this happened, Obito is like he would walk into the dark room, would see all the Akatsuki members, Kisame, Itachi, all of them. And yeah, Naruto, a 4-year-old Naruto, mind you, would be like at the Akatsuki base just trying to figure out what the do y'all want. Cause like this version of Naruto, don't get me wrong, he hates training and all that shit. But bro, let's be for real. But anyways, so yeah, Naruto he would basically proceed to like be like, yo, what's going on? What y'all want? And so Obito, with the little breath he has, would be like, when you turn the age of 16, you will be the leader of the Akatsuki. And Naruto would be like, I don't know about all that. And Obito would be sitting there begging this nigga, please. That power you had, that shit was busted. I don't know who raised you, but this sure ain't Minato's doing, and cause ain't no damn way. So please. And so yeah, Naruto he would accept seeing no other way, cause Obito's basically on his knees begging. Pause, no Diddy, of course. But anyways, so yeah, Naruto would go back home, rest, get sleep. The next morning he would wake up and Hiruzen would be at his door, bang like the police. Naruto would get up, still sleepy and dreary. And yeah, he answers the door. Hiruzen's like he would just be stuttering over everything. He would be like, "You went to the Akatsuki base?" This Naruto said, "Man, I knew I should have destroyed that crystal ball." And bro, Hiruzen was like, "You know about the crystal ball?" Naruto's like, of course I know about the crystal ball. Like, duh, no shit. And so, as all this went down, right, Naruto would basically be like, Hiruzen, what do you want? He'd be like, you know where the Akatsuki are, and you beat one of them last night, the leader. You can take down the Akatsuki at the age of 4. And yes, Naruto can. And this would basically give Hiruzen the idea of having a council meeting about Naruto. And so he would inform all the councils and everything. And Donzo doesn't try anything in this what if. He tells nobody, not a soul in this universe or on their planet, that Naruto is the ninth Jinchuriki. And with that being said, my boy Naruto doesn't get hated by the village or gets beat on. But everybody knows that he's Minato's son. And also, if you try Naruto in this what if, he won't hesitate to beat the fuck out of you. He won't. He just won't. Okay? He just won't. But anyways, so yeah. Um yeah, my fault. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, Naruto he would basically be like he would basically be sitting there at the counter meet and Dante would bring up like putting Naruto in the Ambu, but Hiruzen eyes go to a wide blur and he would be like, what? Naruto's too young, he's only 4. And Donzo would over here be trying to persuade him on some Itachi shit, talk about some but think about the power. Think about the Leaf Village. Think about how much good it could do. We're doing it. I'm doing it. For the Leaf. Nigga, you are not Itachi, but I. But so yeah. Hiruzen's like, wait until he's at least 7. And Naruto, 4-year-old Naruto, he would be like, can I just wait until I'm like 10? And so yeah, and they both agree, and then like, fuck it. So yeah, Naruto gets signed up for the academy. Mind you, oh wait, yeah, yeah. So Naruto gets signed up for the academy, but not before we had like since he's going into the Ambu at 10 and being enrolled in it, I would say we have a time skip around 3 years. So yeah, Naruto would basically be like, yeah, Naruto would be 7. So yeah, wait, yeah, Naruto would be 7. So basically, right? So Naruto, he'd be walking into the academy. He would see a boy named Sasuke Uchiha, but wouldn't pay him any attention. Like, this nigga doesn't care about anybody or anything whatsoever. Besides, like, animals, since, like, Naruto has that bond with animals. But anyways, so yeah. Yeah, my bad, I had to yawn again. But anyways, so Naruto, he would basically proceed to, like, just sit by Sasuke, because that was literally the only seat available. Until this pink-haired girl and this blonde-haired girl with, I guess you could say, a purple dress on, and the pink-haired girl would have pink on. And these two would be named, the pink-haired girl would be named Sakura Hano, and the blonde-haired girl name would be, I forgot her clan name, so yeah, we're not gonna get into that, because, yeah, I'm not looking that shit up. But yeah, so, and Sakura basically run over to Naruto and be like, hey, that's my seat, blah, 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 blah. And Naruto would give them a look of, you try me, I will end you. But they take that as a bluff. Until Naruto flicks them on top, like, like, think of somebody plucking you on the top of your head, on your forehead. Yeah, he did that to Ino and Sakura. And yeah, they get sent flying back. And yeah, that's basically how it went. And they sit somewhere else. And yeah. So yeah, that's when Aruka would walk in, and Aruka would be like, hey, I'll be your Jonin sensei for this year. I'm glad to be here, and I'm proud to see you all here. So yeah, he would basically be like, we're doing some kunai and some shuriken target practice. And we're also doing a little bit of sparring just to see where your capability levels and skills are at. So with this being said, Naruto, he would basically be like, I bet. And Sasuke, he thinks he's all that because he comes from the strongest clan, which is not true. We all know who's actually the strongest clan in Naruto, but still. Or in the Leaf Village, I should say. Because if that was the case, why did the Uzumaki clan, why did that shit have to get erased with Naruto being the only last Uzumaki besides Nagato? On top of that, you saw what the fuck Nagato went through. That nigga, he was born with the Renegon. So yeah, it's basically like, yeah, no. Uzumaki's the strongest in the Leaf Village. So yeah, no. Because let's be for real. Who's faster, Uzumaki or Uchiha? I get Uchiha can see faster movements due to the Sharingan, but take that Sharingan away, what will they have? You know how long Uzumaki's? Literally, Uzumaki's don't even have jutsus. They do, but like, they mostly use sealing jutsus. Or flying Raijin, some shit like that. Or shit that increases their speed or agility. And so it's like, Uzumaki's basically is all physical ability. Raw physical ability. But yeah, I'm done with that. Okay, but anyways, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, like I was saying, Naruto, he would be like, I bet. So they would go out to the back, and then they would start doing Shinriken and Kunai target practice, right? And so as they was doing this, Naruto would score a perfect 5 out of 5. And let's just say the only reason why Naruto scored a 5 out of 5 was because Kurama took over, like, his arm, and was just launching the motherfuckers. And he knew exactly how to do them. And so yeah, he was just launching them shit, hit bullseye every time. Aruka, he was low key surprised, but we gotta move on. So, anyways, they go into sparring. Yeah, blah 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 blah. They all have their rounds, all that. But yeah, people just want to see Sasuke versus Naruto. And when I tell you this shit wasn't even close to Sasuke winning or even touching Naruto, because he never got the chance to even land a blow or to do anything. Because the moment Iruka said Hajime, Naruto blitzes at this man and just punches him. And the moment that shit connects, Sasuke coughs out not spit but blood. And yeah, gets sent flying in the gate. And this nigga's tied up. Like, you know how like anime characters be like, remember how Kakashi tied Naruto up to a stump? Yo, that's exactly how the fuck Sasuke was. But in a fence. So yeah, Naruto Black, everybody's so weak and just walk back in the academy. And then yeah, Naruto would dismiss them saying they can go home. Naruto would. And so yeah, when he went home, they were literally like the Fugaku. He expected Sasuke to lose, but not that fast or that badly. He's like, what the fuck? Like, bro, he's like, how the actual fuck? Minato, what did you created? But yeah, so yeah, Naruto would get put on a team early. No, let's just say instead of being like just Naruto being put on the team early, let's say that the team arrangements came earlier than expected. So like yeah, so yeah, we had a time skip up until around where Naruto's 9. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura would be put on a team. I know they would usually do this at 13, but like y'all see why I did this. Just for plot, bro. Just for plot. Bear with me, gang. Bear with me. But yeah, so they would be getting put up. They'll be getting put up on teams, right? It'll be Sasuke, Naruto, Sakura, and Kakashi, obviously. So yeah, Kakashi already knew what Naruto was even about. Like he knew he was gonna be a big problem on the team if he didn't try. So yeah, they go through the bell test shit. Naruto instantly wraps that shit up. That nigga did not care. He didn't even waste time. The moment Kakashi got down to one, he blitzed, and Kakashi lost those bells. He didn't care. Naruto knew it was a clone. He still got the bells because why? Because that was his own clone that rushed Kakashi whole time. Naruto's lurking in the shadows behind him as he counted down, and already stole the bells. Blitz backed into the same spot that the clone poofed into, and Kakashi didn't even know that a clone rushed at him. He thought that was the original Naruto. Whole time it wasn't. Naruto was just that fast. And he got back in place. But anyways, so right after that, he would throw the belts to Sasuke and Sakura. And Kakashi would have no other choice but to say, you passed. Because like, yeah. Yeah, so they pass. And so yeah, they go on the first mission, which would be the Tazna bridge builder mission. And so yeah, as they're like going out the village and walking and shit, um, escorting Tazana, they'll basically be like they'll basically look down at the ground, right, and see a puddle, and they'll be like, hold on, wait a minute, something ain't right. Except for Sakura and Tazana with their dumb asses. Matter of fact, nah, even Sasuke, just because I didn't like how he was acting in the show. Cause he was acting like he was all that talk about the he's the greatest clan. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. But yeah, so yeah, only Kakashi and Naruto would realize this. Kakashi, he would fake his death. Psych, just kidding. Naruto be too fast for that and pack both of the demon brothers up, not wasting any time. Though, bro, this nigga Naruto, he killed them without showing any remorse. Literally, okay, so this is what happened. So Naruto, he basically, like, it just looks like the demon brothers were in slow motion. That's how fast Naruto is compared to them. So as the demon brothers jumped out the moment they peeked out, Naruto basically like, I guess you could say like fucking like what's it called? Shit, I don't know. Asked them questions in slow motion and said some shit, and these niggas had no choice but to answer. And they did as they were jumping, and then Naruto just off them, getting all the information. And Naruto spills the beans to Kakashi, being like, Gato sent them and all that. And we're gonna meet Zabuza Momochi soon. But don't worry, you'll lose the fight and all that, but I'll pack them up for you. And yeah, like, bro, this nigga Kakashi was like, say what? Go back, go back, go back. But yeah, so they keep walking, and then, like Naruto said, they meet Haku and Zabuza Momochi. And so yeah, those fights don't even last long because Naruto packs up Zabuza, but like you thought, because Haku's desperate ass wanting to be a tool, decides to take the final blow for Zabuza, but not just playing. Zabuza would also get packed up during the final clash of the blow. Why? Because yeah, let's just say the blow impact plus the force behind it. Basically, like, you know when Saitama and Genos was like basically sparring, basically because Genos was training under Saitama, and like he punched, like he did a serious punch at Genos, but didn't connect it. Oh, that shit connected. That's basically Naruto when he broke like the mountains behind Genos and shit. Yeah, that's what happened. Everything got obliterated behind him. But yeah, so yeah, Haku and Zabuza both die. Not even saying the last words. But yeah, Gato and his men pull up, and yeah, they get packed up. Obviously, Sasuke, he's like, bro, I'm so fucking useless. I'm tired of this nigga, bro. Yeah, Sasuke's literally on the verge of crashing out and going through drama and PTSD, thinking about like his childhood, how he wasn't good enough, and how his dad always wanted him to be like Itachi. Now Naruto showing him up, like, bro, it's like, So yeah, now it's like, damn, this shit's tough. Sakura, she just shocked, but and so is Kakashi. He's like, what the fuck, this kid. You know what? You know what? Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I'm not built for this. But yeah, so they would keep walking, escort Tazna to his home. And Inari and all them, they would finish the bridge without failing, naming it the Great Naruto Bridge because Naruto's the person who took out Zabuza, Haku, Gato, and his men. But yeah, so they would go back to the Leaf Village, collect their dock pay, and yeah, um, so we would have. And yes, I'm speed running. Leave me alone. I'm definitely speed running the Naruto with it. Why? I've never done a My Hero Academia on my channel. If you look at my what ifs, I have never even touched a My Hero Academia what if in my life. And I don't know all the characters, okay? Leave me alone. But I'll try my best. But anyways, so yeah, Naruto would basically like no, we was in the middle of a time skip. Damn. So yeah, we'd have since Naruto's 10, no 9, we would have a 2 year, no, 3 year time skip. Naruto is 12 years old, and so with this being said, Naruto obviously would be the leader of the Akatsuki since 10 years old, and then so now Naruto was basically the leader of the Akatsuki. He left the village. Then, as Naruto grew older, we have a time skip up until around when Naruto's 17. And Naruto go back to the Leaf Village, destroy that hoe. Then, like, basically murk everybody, especially Hiruzen. He would basically be like, why? You made me train, old man. You never had to, all you cared about is that I was a liability. You made me train. You made me do everything. I didn't even get to play tag, hide and seek, anything with my friends. You made me train and train and train and train until the break of exhaustion. And yeah, he basically killed Hiruzen off to everything in the village, blew that bitch up. Then, this is exactly how the Great Shinobi War would start. And yeah, well, would start again. And so yeah, this is basically how Madara gets summoned. Well, reanimated. Not to, Madara will break out the reanimation. But just, Black Zetsu would just, and yeah, Madara would turn into Kaguya Otsutsuki. This would be no Sasuke or Sakura or Team 7 at all, because Naruto would have been abandoning them since the age of 10. And yeah, so 17-year-old Naruto blitzes at Kaguya. And I'm not going to make this a fair fight, but I'll try to. Naruto, Kaguya would basically be in taijutsu hand-to-hand combat battle. Block, block, parry, parry, block, block, block. And Naruto would get the first hit in. Naruto's holding back, mind you, only because he thinks Kaguya is fine. That's literally the only reason, because he thinks Kaguya is fine as hell. But yeah, so Naruto, he would basically beat the living shit out of Kaguya. And then, yeah, seal her back. Actually, no, he would kill Kaguya. And so, yeah. And then, Naruto, in the Nine Tails, and all that shit, right? He would create a new village. Naming it, let me see. He would name it after his father. Naming it the Great Lightning Village. And why? Because, like, Minato was the yellow flash of the leaf. And the only thing that I can think of when it comes to yellow flash of the leaf is lightning. So yeah, he would name it the Great. I mean, not the Great. He would name it the Hidden Lightning Village. And so yeah, that's basically how that would have go. Okay, time for what if Deku was the reincarnation of the man, the myth, the legend himself, the nigga who created everything, God. So basically, right? I don't even know where to begin. I just want to get into the broken ability part, but that's not how this is going to go down. Okay, so I picture it going like this. As Zuko is being born, right? God knows. No, actually, no. As Zuko is being born, right? Zuko, him being born as a newborn baby, would die, right? And so God would take pity on Zuko. Well, not even taking pity. I would just say he would give Zuko power, a portion of his power, until he was fully ready to master all 100% of his power. And so, with this being said, Nard, and with this being said, Zuko would basically be given God's powers, which would instantly bring him back to life. In Izuku's eyes, they wouldn't be the natural green color. They would be white, like literally just white. Not like, not on some, like, not on like how anime characters' eyes be when they're like just dead. Not like dead, but like just like moments. But no, not like that. So yeah, there basically be like silver, basically silver. Think of Ultra Instinct silver. So yeah, that's how it would basically be. And so as all this went down, right? Izuku, everybody would feel the power coming off this baby. Like Iko, fucking the doctor, everybody in the world actually would be so scared because they don't know what this power just came from. It just summoned into the universe. And so yeah, we would have a let's do a bigger time skip. 10-year time skip. Izuku is 10 years old. Listen, the nigga is 10. 10 years old. Izuku is 10 years old, right? And so Izuku would now be in UA. Yeah, UA. And so he would already meet Bakugo. Bakugo has respect, a little too much respect. Like this nigga be glazing Deku. He has so much respect for Deku because Deku, this he can fuck up All Might at this point. Like nobody's a challenge to this nigga. And so yeah, not Naruto. Fuck, Deku would basically proceed to walk into UA. Every girl there would instantly turn to him. And Bakugo, thinking he's the main hot shot, would instantly start being like, yeah, the ladies want blah, 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 right? Whole time, Mineta comes out and says, yo, Bakugo, um, the hells aren't looking at you. They're looking at Deku. And yeah, this will get Bakugo mad. And yeah, so basically, Deku's just walking around, looking for in class 1A. And then Bakugo would find it and would be like, yo, Deku over here. And then they would both walk into the class. But the Bakugo would go in first. Everybody's like, oh shit, it's Bakugo. But then Deku logs in. Everybody's like, yeah, it's Deku. Like, bro, they would be hyped as fuck. And all the girls would be quiet, especially Araka. She would, like, twiddle her fingers and shit. Like, she would be acting like she's Hinata level shy. So, yeah. And so, as all this happened, right? Ozawa would be like, so, you're Izuku Midoriya. And Deku would be like, yep, that's me. And so, with this being said, right? Um, Ozawa would basically be like, alright, have a seat. Let's see what you're capable of. And then, yeah, so Ozawa would basically be like, yeah, I'm gonna test every single one of you in ability, in power. And that's exactly what the fuck he does. And so, they would basically go out of this field, right? And so they would first, like, they would throw the ball like in the show. They would throw the ball. Bakugo would get the same amount he got, whatever meters he got. And Deku, he would launch that bitch out the atmosphere, making a crack inside the moon. But yeah, but yeah. So with this being said, yeah, Ozawa was like, yep, not fucking with that kid. I can't even erase his quirk. Why can't he? Because it's not a fucking quirk. It was a gift from God. It's not a quirk. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, everybody passes, blah blah blah. With Izuku being in first place, and Bakugo being in second, and Araka being in third. And yeah, so as all this happened, this is when they would be dismissed from class and would be able to go home, right? And so when they do go home, this is when uh this is when an attack would be like basically like this is when an attack will happen. The sludge villain versus Bakugo. And so Bakugo would lose, getting suffocated basically. But fucking Deku would run in and just this nigga wouldn't even try to punch him. He would literally, like I said, this nigga just sticked out his fingers, flicked the air, and the pressure alone from the air erased the sludge villain. And yeah, that's basically what happened. And so as all that happened, right, Baku would basically be like, thank you, Deku, and all that, right? And so yeah, Deku would go home feeling proud that he saved his friend. And so yeah, he goes home, chills, and then the next day, All Might would be banging at his door, mind you, because he knows what fucking Deku did. That's why he did. In this series, fucking All Might didn't show up on purpose. So with this being said, All Might would basically be like knocking at his door like the police, and would be like, "Kid, I know what you did, and I got a request for you. I got a proposal." And so this would catch Deku's eye, and he'd be like, "All right, what is it?" And so he's like, yo, I'm trying to give you my court and all that. But mid sentence, Iko walks in the living room and fucking All Might's head over heels. And so yeah, he rushes in at Iko and basically is like, yo, will you marry me? Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Bro, Iko is like, damn. Like Iko is just like, no, the fuck, no, no. Just no. And Deku wasn't having none of it. He picks All Might up and throws him out the house, crashing into buildings. And so, with this being said, Deku, yeah, he don't give a fuck about nobody unless it's somebody he's close with or fucks with. So yeah, this will basically proceed to lead to Deku basically, yeah, just having to talk with All Might. And so yeah, they'll go back to UA because it was like 3 in the morning when fucking All Might pulled up there, and like I said, Deku denies the quirk. Why? Because it wouldn't be fair. It just wouldn't. He wouldn't even use the quirk. Literally, he wouldn't use it. What the fuck he gonna use it for? The extra effects? The fuck? Like, he wouldn't even use it. If he wants extra effects, just use the most powerful thing God's given you. But anyways, so yeah. So Deku would basically be at UA and on my walk and be like, I am here, I will be your teacher. But yada yada yada. And yeah, so Deku picks out his costume. And it's not like how the original one is. I'm gonna tell you right now. He got the fucking what's it called? He got the fucking like all white on, right? Like he would have all white on, right? And so like white shoes, white pants, everything. Everything's just white. The mask is even white. And yeah, so as all that happened, he would have like a design on it, basically being like aura, darkness, light, waves, which would be all five elements, water of nature, right? Like all five elements of nature on the bottom of his pants, and then all like darkness, light on his shirt, right? And that would basically be how his powers worked. Not from the shirt, but still, that would be basically how his powers operated. Because that's what basically the abilities that God gave. And so, yeah. So, this is when no Deku would have to pick a hero name, and it wouldn't be Deku. And it wouldn't be Deku. It would be, let me think. It would be, let's say, Izuku would pick. Izuku would pick Ashura, right? Yeah. He would pick Ashura. That would literally be Ashura, not the Ashura, just Ashura. And so yeah, he would pick Ashura. And so yeah. And next thing you know, they would have the UA exam. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go through all that. I'm not even gonna put y'all through all that bullshit. Izuku passes, so does Bakugo and everybody else. And yeah, yeah. They get their letters, everybody passes. Blah blah blah. So yeah. So basically, right? Deku would basically proceed like he would be walking home one night, right? And he would hear like villains, like just a bunch of villains. And so he would go into this alley, right? And he would look and he would basically see fucking a Nomu and fucking All for One. And you see All for One, right? And he basically be like villains, huh? In like in a nonchalant tone. And so yeah, All for One's looking at Deku like a boy. Weak. And All for One rush at Deku. But Deku stops time, walks up to All for One, pulls his pants down, has everything exposed, takes his drip, puts it on him, unfreezes time with speed blitz at All for One, and proceeds to just knock the living shit out of him. And then the Nomu, he would kill the Nomu. And yeah, so that's basically how it's gonna go. And then yeah. So let's say up around where I would say he's like 15 or so, he would basically have like no, where Deku's around 18, he would basically have this all-out brawl with All For One. He's trying to save the world, right? He would obviously he killed all the henchmen and shit. It's just him and Bakugo. Bakugo goes down. So he literally All For One is whooping Deku's ass. And I know it sounds weird since he got God's powers, but listen. Yeah, Deku's on the ground right now, laying there. And One For All is just standing above him like, you're so weak. I can't believe you were the same kid who hit me all those years ago. And yeah, so then that's when that 100% mastery power come in of Ultra Instinct. Now I'm just playing. But yeah, that's when God's like, yeah, you can take this 100%. And so Deku gets up ready to go, feeling better than ever, all his wounds healed, and would blitz at this man. They would have one last final blow clash. This nigga really hit the quick time event, pressed it everything correctly, and would beam like they would just you would just see this big explosion. But Deku, after the smoke cleared, you would see this big barrier around Deku of just godly aura. Like that's the barrier that was protecting. And the All For One's just dead on the ground. He dead with a big ass hole through his body. Almost split in two. He should be dead. And this is basically where Izuku would basically be recognized as the new symbol of peace, being passed down the symbol of peace trophy, outfit, everything. And this is also where this video would be ending. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love y'all. And make sure y'all like and subscribe. And peace. I'm out. Roll the outro, motherfucker. Go!